Japan to ban upskirting in sweeping sex crime reforms.
Here's a summary of the article.
The bill against photo voyeurism would prohibit acts such as upskirting and secret filming of sexual acts. The bill is part of a wider overhaul of Japan's laws on sex crimes, which will also expand the definition of rape. The reforms are expected to be passed in June this year. About 7 in 10 flight attendants in Japan have also reported that their photos were secretly taken, according to a survey by a national aviation trade union published in March. Already, most cell phone manufacturers in Japan have installed audible shutter sounds on their mobile devices to prevent secret filming. Japan has been looking at several penal code changes to strengthen legislation against sex crimes, after multiple rape acquittals in 2019 caused national outcry. Currently, Japan has the lowest age of consent in advanced countries, and the lowest in the G7 group.
This post received a score of 30,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
This is why all phones in Japan have the clicking sound when you take a photo that can't be turned off.
Even when I visited Japan a few weeks back, my Germany bought phone did the clicky sound, so it seems to be location tracked.
Depends on the phone. I live in Japan and both my current phone bought in Australia and previous phone bought in Malaysia don't make the shutter sound. Japanese people are always confused, did it work? When I ask them to take a pic for me lol.
I used to have Sony phone. The shutter sound was forced on in Japan. My iPhone no such issue.
Even my Japanese PlayStation Vita does the shutter sound, but it does it regardless of where you are.
My 3DS has a loud camera shutter noise.
So that's why it does that, OMG. For a good reason too.
This comment section is the epitome of article not read. \opening square bracket .. \closing square bracket. \opening square bracket .. \closing square bracket.
Prison or a fine. This should really discourage poor people from doing it.
If you're rich enough where a 3 yen fine doesn't faze you, you can just order ladies of the night to do more creative things with you in privacy.
People taking upskirt pics are doing it because of the feeling they get surreptitiously violating someone else.
Yup, like that billionaire who spit on a manager because he was told off for hitting on a customer's girlfriend. Or Elon Musk engaging in affairs with other people's partners. Rich people like to violate others. They don't want consent, they get pleasure from raping and abusing random people they see as beneath them.
Why is the woman treated like an object here? She was a customer too, not just a person's belonging.
Because it better paints the offender's motives. He wasn't into it because he was abusing some customer. He specifically targeted someone's girlfriend.
Scotland did this in 2010. I had the utter joy of watching a professor explain to a room full of judges what upskirting was shortly afterwards. He brought props. Hardest I've ever had to try to keep it professional.
Boy, so many people not bothering to read the article. No, it wasn't legal prior. I can't believe that there's people out there not understanding what basically amounts to state versus federal crime. It was banned in every state, but on a state level. I know that prefectures aren't equivalent to a US state, but for this comparison it's close enough. Now it's national, federal, law.
It is Reddit. People only read headlines and react. I do the same but with the comments included. Haven't clicked on an actual link in days lol.
And people are acting incredulous, as if upskirt photography isn't still legal in most of the United States.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.